Hello everyone, welcome back to another Roblox tutorial. Today I will show you how to make your own plugin. So, first I'm going to go here to the search service, and this is my plugin and stuff. We're just going to move that to server storage for now, and come over here. We go to script and put script in here. We're going to name it to new plugin. And after that, I'll also put testing. So new plugin testing. And first thing we need to do is local toolbar equals plugin create toolbar. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the name of the toolbar. So we're gonna put let's just say test plugin. And actually, before we continue, I would like to show you my plugin, which basically is right up here. It's called Super's Tools. It will be in the description. So basically, it has, like, you can set it to night if you really just want your game to be at nighttime, or set it to day if you really want your game to be at daytime. And there's also a fast leaderboard creator, which I don't know if it's finished yet, but I believe it may work. C3. Do I have that actually in there? No, I do not. Initialize leaderboard, and let's take a look to see if that. The plugins will cause a lot of errors if you actually play the game and you have the scripts activated and running. So yeah, something happened here. Don't ask me exactly what happened. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna come back in here, and we're gonna do local button 1 equals toolbar create button, and the first its name is. So we're gonna put in the name, and we're just gonna name this test button 1, and we're gonna put a description, and that's gonna be print out the selected text, and then comma, and next we're gonna put the image we want. So I'm gonna just head over the toolbox here, and I'm gonna go ahead images, and I can put an image I want in here. So I'm gonna just search up test, and we get all of this stuff. Oh, alright. So we'll take this image here, and we got our image for it, and now we're just gonna put that in there. Wait, what? 0? A 0? That's not the asset ID. So we're gonna go. So we got the real asset ID now here. It's apparently 0. So we're gonna add RBX asset ID : / in front of it. But you put your asset ID there, the image you want it to be. That's not working right now, so we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do button 1 dot click connect function, and there we go. That's gonna be what happens when I click the button, and we're just gonna put print, and right in here we'll put whatever message we want. I'm gonna just put message, and local message equals hello world. Right there, just like that. And now what's gonna happen is we're gonna hit play. Well, we don't need to hit play exactly. I forgot what plugin is right there for a second. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna save it as a local plugin. And I got my local plugin up here, but I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna save it just like that. And it was unable to load the plugin icon right there, so it's just an X for now. Alright, but what's gonna happen is if I click it, print hello world for me. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make it so that the person can select the message, and to do that, we're gonna need a floating GUI. Alright, so what we're gonna do to get our floating GUI is we're gonna put this in to our script right here. And why is this so big? There we go. Alright, so we're gonna put stuff in. Basically, it's gonna set widget info to a new GUI, a new plugin GUI, and it's gonna create it, and it's gonna be floating. Alright, now numero. This is just whatever you want its ID to be. What I did for numero so that you could open multiple things here. Because before, if you wanted to, wanted to open multiple of these create leaderboard things, you could. So numero, I'll just change it to straight up number, and local. Actually, yeah, local name. We're gonna make it name equals testing GUI, and we're gonna set this to name, and it's gonna do that. And what it's gonna do is what we do now. We're gonna put in a button, and we're gonna do local text button equals instance dot new text button. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that the text button is now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put an actual text button in the starter GUI for reference. Text button means I need to figure out if you can edit the, let's see, also must be free. Alright, so what I need to do is see if the player can edit the text. But this doesn't seem to be an option here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get the text button, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna set its size to, and make sure you use udim2.new, otherwise it won't work. And the scale, we're gonna make it 1x 0 offset on the x, and basically that's gonna make it take up the whole wide part of it. And we're gonna do 0.5 scale y, 0 offset y, and that's gonna make it so it takes up half there. And we're gonna do text button dot parent equals widget, and what is gonna happen now is it should, if I come over here to this and I save as a local plugin, I'll replace the old one, and it will update here. And I need to do widget dot enable equals true, and that's gonna enable the widget. And now we should see it if I update it. There we go. Hit it. Yes, it works. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back in here, and I'm gonna also do text fun dot text scaled equals true. Text fun dot text equals, and you can set this to whatever text you want, and it's just going to be print message. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to next do local, and this is going to be the message, and it's going to be instance.new, and it's going to be a text box. And what it's going to do is it is going to, once again, we're going to set its size to udim2.new, and we are going to do 1, 0, 0.5, 0. Same as the other one. And this time, we're going to actually have a position. So we're going to do dot position equals udim2.new. And this time, it's going to be 0.5, or no, 0x offset, 0.5y, and 0y offset. So now it'll be halfway down. So it'll look good right there. And now we're going to do message.text scaled equals true. And message.text equals message. Now the lowercase message, the one we defined earlier. And now what we're going to do, message.parent equals widget. So if I update it and I come over here, test fun 1, it happens, and I can just do car or sign. If I hit print message, obviously nothing's going to happen. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find that print over here, and I'm going to trap it in a event. So I'm going to do text button dot mouse button 1 click and connect function. And now what's going to happen is I'm going to do that and make sure there's a parenthesis there to end that. And then what's going to do is it's going to print message. But what's the message going to be? So message is going to actually be, so I'm going to delete that. I'm going to do uppercase message dot text. So after all that, if I update it, hit that print message, it's gonna say hello world. If I change it to a new message, print it, a new message. How about some cheese with that? Even that will work. Now what if I just do a bunch of random letters? Well, what will happen? Let's see. Printed all of them. Now, what if I were to, alright, copy that, and I just start doing that. I copy that, and I just keep pasting it. That's the limit, and it just said all of it. And the output bar looks terrible now, so I'm gonna actually get rid of that, and I'm gonna get rid of this. So yeah, that's working. That's just an example. Make sure that if this was helpful, leave a like, subscribe. Have a good day.